She doesn't want me to escort her there? Alright, who's got loot? Really? Just gold coins? Inquisitor's gloves. Old dagger. Key to the Ordo Luminous prisons. Hmm. Wow, just a bunch of gold coins. As difficult as they really were to kill, I mean, that was a lot of bad guys. Didn't really have anything. It's kind of awkward. So, we are going to travel to St. Matthias. And on the way, we're going to pick up Petrus. Petrus, the old so-and-so. I'm going to leave Kurt here. And Vasco. And, you know what? Well, let's take Kurt, and let's take Petrus. I'm afraid to take Siora, because I'm afraid what might happen. You know what? We have a little bit of time. Let's store some stuff in our... Let's throw this in here. Ooh, this is better than what we currently have. And it only requires level 1. Let's use that. Hey, we found an upgraded ring. It's a miracle. Alright, now let's go ahead and put this stuff in here. Kurt. Vasco. Yes, Vasco. Is this better for you? Indeed it is. It's quite a bit better for him, actually. Vasco, my good man. Switch out your sword here. There we go. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Inventory. Yes. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. This requires endurance 4. That's what we looked at before. Oh, God. Let's grab that back, since we decided to throw the... Where is our alchemist's outfit? There it is. And this is what I wanted to look at. That requires endurance 3. I was wondering if that was going to be better for Kurt or not. That is definitely better for him. What about this? He can wear it, and it's better. What about this? He can wear it, and it's better. Alright. You can't wear that, but you can wear this, and it's better. He is... Those Major's gauntlets are worse. I'm not sure what he's wearing, but whatever it is, those are worse. The Bishop's boots are worse than what he's wearing. These are slightly better. That's odd. Okay. And I don't think he can use any of this. We could use that, but that doesn't really do him any good. And he can't wear that stuff. Alright, inventory. That's for Kurt. Damn it. Kurt cannot wear that. Kurt, this is better. Put that on. No. Gauntlets. These are better. Put those on. Boots. These are better. I think if we were to modify these would be better, but I don't know that we're going to do that, so we're not selling that stuff just yet. Like, if we were to go to the, Kurt looks funny. If we look, hey, it looks like Petrus. If we were to go to the blacksmith and put some sort of mod on these boots or this boots specifically, they would be better. That's what I was getting at. Let's go ahead and go to inventory and let's dump that in there. Okay. Now let's go take a look at Kurt. Do we have a weapon that's better than what you currently have there, homie? Can't use that. You can't use that. That would be better, but you need agility 4. Where are you at on your agility scale, homie? Kurt, when are you getting agility 4? Do we say level 25 or something ridiculous like that? He's agility 2 right now, so that's never going to happen either. That's alright. It's alright. It's fine. Petrus, you're coming with us. Yes. All right. Okay. 5 hours and 9 minutes. Can we sleep for 4 hours and 55 minutes? There we go. We shall meet with Sister Eugenia. Hopefully this quest doesn't fail. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, this whole conversation can get a little complicated. So before we go too far in here, we're going to stop and save our game. And by a little complicated, I mean like super complicated.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no islander village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism Civil war. And who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
This isn't the end of the world if this doesn't work for you.
It seems that you only see the negative aspects of this discovery. But the reality is very different. By integrating some of the natives' beliefs into your dogma, you could build an alliance with them. Something no other nation has managed to achieve before.
It is a good argument, Your Excellency. I hadn't thought about that.
Your Eminence, all of this is grotesque and dangerous. The congregation is clearly trying to ridicule us. Even if these frescoes are real and old, who's to say they represent reality? This is surely the naive vision that the islanders had of our founder, nothing more. Our duty is to bury all this in order to preserve our nation from the heretical beliefs of the savages.
So, whether you succeed or fail in that check, the next thing that you should say if you want her to agree to reveal the details of this to everyone and be on your side is to mention the role of the brother Virgil. Don't mention the attack of the Ordo Luminous.
And you have already tried to do that. Brother Virgil, who worked for you, did not hesitate to attack us, and kill several of his colleagues for this purpose.
That's right. And he even tried to blame me to stop me from leading the expedition.
What kind of manipulations and extremes are you willing to go to hide the truth?
Brother Virgil was indeed a member of the Order, but he had obviously descended into madness. This is exactly the kind of effect that such revelations can have, and of which we must be wary.
That's enough, Domitius. An investigation will be launched. And if you were aware of these sabotages, you will answer for it.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political. Yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you. Does anyone wish to add anything?
And then finally, if you talk to her about mentioning the revelations of St. Lucius.
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Okay, so again, if you're trying to do that in your game and you do not pass that charisma check, it does not matter. If you answer the two, if you give the two responses that I did, the one about Virgil and the one about St. Lucius, you still wind up with the same result where she'll side with you. So, just a quick tip. Alright, that's not what we wanted. What I wanted was this. Find the Scholars Expedition Camp is what we really need to do, because that is the last thing we need to do before going back to Constantine. And effectively moving on to the next chapter. And I believe this is where we are going to wind up finding ourselves a new companion. I think. I could be wrong. But before we go anywhere, we need to get Vasco back. Vasco, the old sea dog. You salty old sea dog, you. Petrus, thanks for coming, but Vasco's coming back with me. Alright. Now, Vasco.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do anything for you?
You don't need anything? Okay.
I must leave you.
Uh-oh. Siora, do you need anything?
Karans, do you need something?
No.
I must leave you. See you later.
Okay. Let us go to travel. And where is... Here we go. The Smoldering River Camp. And we still have Petrus's quest that we need to do as well. You know what? Petrus.
Ah, my child, I'm happy that you are here. I've had an idea that I wish to present to you.
Please do.
I've known the Mother Cardinal for quite some time. She is a formidable woman, gifted and diplomatically skilled. I fear that your cousin might be a little defenseless when dealing with her, and would like to give him a few weapons.
What do you have in mind?
Diplomacy is not only a matter of formal encounters and choreographed etiquette. If we had the means to action more personal leverage, the Mother Cardinal could not manipulate your cousin.
How could we ever find anything of that sort?
Everyone has nasty little secrets, my child. It's our task to discover Cornelia's.
Very well. Let's go and discover what the governor would rather keep hidden from the world.
Excellent.
How would you like to go about this?
We must search her apartments in St. Matthias. They'll be guarded, of course. But if we are discreet, that shouldn't be a problem.
This is taking quite a risk. The congregation's reputation could suffer if we're caught, and my cousin's position would be weakened.
I know. But keep in mind that I know the palace extremely well. And if we want to be sure to pass without being noticed, we need only dress ourselves up as servants.
That would improve our chances. Well, let's do it.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and take Vasco off the team, put Petrus on the team, and we'll go and change our destination. Let me look where we're going here. So that's going to be that area that was previously blocked off to us. Yeah, we can go there. Okay. We will travel, go back to San Mateus. I believe that we need to find a vendor. And I don't think that this vendor is going to sell us what we need. Ooh, what kind of... Whoa, hello. 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 That is a nicer rifle than what we currently have. 35 more damage, less armor damage, much more stun. 790. Ugh. Nah. Okay. We need to go find a vendor. Who's around here? That's a crafting table. The Teleme Merchant. That's who we need to find. Alright, so from our residence, if we want to get to... We want to go this way, and then we want to go this way.
Come closer. Don't hesitate.
Alright, we'll talk to him.
Welcome to the best...
Blah, blah, blah. Hey, Petrus! Is that your brother? Let's see here. Inquisition, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. This is what we need right here. I think it's the comfortable vest. I think you need 3 of them. think we all need to wear
Goodbye.
them.
May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Don't mind our weapons and my cloak and all that other stuff. You pay no attention to that. Yeah, let's set this as our active quest. You immediately know I'm the legate of the congregation if you see me in my armor, but if I put on this red shirt, just like any other normal red shirt, you don't even think about me. I'm disposable. Is this where we're supposed to go? Nope. It is not. It's on this floor, though. Here we go. Wow, she is messy. Your Eminence, we've reorganized the basement room as you ordered. The damage caused by your Excellence's guests was substantial, and we regretfully had to replace the carpets, which had been heavily stained. I hope you'll find the new carpets to your taste. I made sure the key to the room was on your desk as usual. Okay. Anything else going on in here? Can we crack this open and go downstairs? No? Yeah, I'm really disappointed by the palaces and stuff, but the fact that there's just nothing of value in them whatsoever. It was always the fun part of going to like the various locations you would find in like Skyrim or whatever to discover what there might be in the various locations when you'd walk into a palace. Sort of goodies were hiding in this room or that room. If you could only slip past the guards. Oh, I'm just a servant. Don't mind me. There's the key. That's not her desk. This is some. It's like the end table where you put the teas. It's a serving table where you keep the teacups. That's not her desk. Alright, now we're going down to the basement. Because apparently, somebody was throwing a party. The Cardinal obviously knows how to get down. Get funky. That's not it. Here we go.
Ah, well. This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place.
Yes, let us search this place.
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans. For goodness sake! This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking. We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Thélème, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Locked.
I got that. Here we go. Ooh, a book. Account book lists many loans made from a moneylender called the Magpie. For every expense, there's a corresponding money input which is completely cancels it. The sums are astronomical. However, there is no mention of where this money comes from. There are also many recurring payments to a certain Candy Cane.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
Stripper.
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern. Perhaps the manager knows him.
All right. Let's get out of here. I'm tired of walking around dressed like a pleb. So if you don't come down here dressed properly, the guy in the green shirt will stop you from getting back in that room. Alright, let's change our clothes. I'll take that. Petrus, you take that. And you can have that. Excellent. All back to normal. Who's closest? Well, we could go over here. Or we could go to the Coin Guard Tavern. Let's go over here first. And let's go ahead and save just in case we have to convince him of anything.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. All of San Mateus knows that name.
Can you tell me about him?
I don't know him personally. We've never been introduced. But rumour has it that he often hangs out in the basement at the Coin Tavern.
I've been sent by the Mother Cardinal. She needs money. You know why.
That's unusual. She usually comes in person. Ah, well, business is business after all. What do you want?
She has sent me to find out if she still owes money and to make a little withdrawal.
No debts to settle. Everything is in order, as always. How much does she need? Same as last time?
Yes, that would be perfect.
Excellent. Let her know that the usual conditions apply.
Do you think that will be all right for Candy Cane?
What do you mean for Candy Cane? Good Lord, are you crazy or something? I don't want to know what my clients get up to with their money.
I apologize. I'm not used to this. I thought that...
You think too much. Go and see him, sort your business out, and come back to see me when you know how much she needs.
Very well. Thank you very much.
Well, he's not one for keeping his mouth shut, is he? Alright. Now we'll go to the Coin Guard Tavern. not sure we can get there this way. I think we need to go... I think it's going to make us go around if we go this way. Yeah. Mini-map would be nice. Especially for navigating in the city. Alright, let us talk to the innkeeper. Same deal here.